This is Duke, owned by Mark Barrett. What I'm going to do here, Mark, is talk to you about some things to do to work on his steadiest shot. This is something, if you got two people, you can practice yourself. But what I have is, decoys out here to get the dogs used to running past stuff. And I usually start with a platform, just like a little platform like this, to kind of create a spot. So the things that are new to these puppies on this, they're so used to the gun, as a go command almost, because they're usually pheasant hunting and they're moving on the gun. So a couple things I get them used to is the calls. Sit. And I'll actually give them a cue. Mark. Sit. Duke. Duke. I'll set him on his name. The hesitation I'd rather have than he's just breaking on me. So when he gets it, I want him to come back to this spot. Heel. Sit. Drop. Sit. And then another thing that really works good on this heel, sit, is instead of always sending him right from that spot, I'll actually move over, sit. So after I shoot this time, I'll actually call him over to me first. Mark. Sit. Heel. Sit. Duke. And he gets a little wound up, which is fine. So calling him over to me is kind of putting him in a position to kind of wait and see what I'm going to do. Am I going to send him or am I going to have him move? Heel. Sit. Drop. Sit. Heel. And then to go to some of these other objects. Kennel. So I'll use kennel, means go in. Kennel would mean get on the platform. Kennel would mean get on that elevated platform. And I don't care if he's all the way in there. I just at least sit. Want him to commit to his body in there. Mark. Duke. Now I know with him, Mark, sometimes he tends to get close with his birds and kind of set them down. So what I do when he's about 10 feet away, I'll say heel and give him a little nick with the collar, like keep coming. Sit. Drop. Kennel. Stay. I'll do the same thing on this one. This time, when I send them, sit. Sometimes I won't always call. Mark. This time, heel. Duke. And this is something you and Luke can practice, with the two of you. Here. So when he's about right there, I'll give him a little nick. Heel. Like, come on in. Sit. Drop. Sit. And then, of course, depending what you're going to use, I'll move to a different object. Kennel. Now he's right by my side, so, he's a little higher. And this is a big deal to get him used to, being shot by right next to him. Mark. Sit. Duke. I actually haven't tried this with him yet, I don't think, but I'm going to see if I can get him to jump up here with the bird. Here. Heel. Heel. Here, Duke, heel. There you go. Sit, hold, drop, sit. And that's just in case you're in a situation where he's got to come back into a blind and get up in there with the bird, so he's used to kind of either jumping up with it or climbing up with it. We'll give him one more. And when I do this, I usually don't do, 50 of them. I do more than what I'm doing now, but this is just to kind of give you an idea what you can work on to maintain this. This is probably the hardest thing, in my opinion, to maintain with a dog is steady to shot. Mark. Sit. Duke. So you can see he's got tons of enthusiasm, but the idea is, keep it structured, keep it fun, keep him engaged. So when he's about there, here, heel, sit, hold, drop. Good boy, Duke. So that's Duke, owned by Mark Barrett.